Alrighty. Been a little bit. Been like a week. Probably more than a week, if I'm being honest. But it's fine. Last time we wrapped up the Challenger series, and if I remember correctly, I'm going to press continue. It's probably going to tell me we're doing Kickoff Balls. Premiere? Nope. I remember. We're somewhere. We got out of Challenger series. I remember that part. I don't remember the name of the League 2 regular Kickoff. I knew Kickoff was in there somewhere. So close enough. So we are essentially out of the tutorial section, and the game is beginning. We're getting into the meat and bones of it all. We're picking up the phone. This is all just management stuff. I believe that is a new sponsor, but I don't remember correctly. Let's talk about loans. I guess that's just if you're poor, you can get money. I've never been poor, so that's not really a problem. We are going to try and win the league. I still, to this day, have no idea if this means anything, but he's the captain, so good on him. Again, mechanically, I don't remember if it does anything, but to the best of my knowledge, it doesn't. It's just a little bit. So we are near the bottom, but soon we shall be at the tippy top, and that's what really matters. Athletes to watch, I'm going to be somewhere in like the 10th to 13th is where my player is going to be. 10th? Okay. Did I not say? The upcoming version, what don't we want? When there are 10 cards that discard, ban that shit. First equipment price is no. I play Ada. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. All those rules are ass. Ban them all. Confirm. Get them out of here. Alright, new season, new heroes. We also get the equipment. And we got our Ada. Excellent. Ada is the only one I really play with out of these. These are basically tanky boys. This is a healer. This guy crits and punches things, and then she is amazing. I don't particularly care about any of these changes. When attacking an enemy unit, gain up to 1 stack from each enemy. So it's 15-10. So nerf. He got nerfed. So creep respawn is changed to 1 round. That's fine. When a card is played, a hero will eliminate the nearest creep. Okay. Price movement is increased. Blech. Oh, that's terrible. And each time a non-jungler hero is killed, deal 3 damage. Okay, so kill people and lay in, the turret takes damage. We now have a more involved ban pick where there's now 3 bans. We have 3 dragon fights. Sorry, what? Yeah, I know how equipment works. Oh, no, I'm stupid. Okay. I thought continue was going to cycle through these. This is a lot of team fights. It's starting at round 20. There is a team fight every 10 rounds until the very end. That's actually kind of chaotic, and I love it. Okay, we have equipment now. That we'd love to see. Now, there's nothing wrong with my... I can't think of the word. Why is it that sometimes my brain just... Resolution. Sometimes I just can't think of words. There's nothing wrong with my resolution, but there's definitely more sense to this. Your members show a keen interest in the new heroes, is what it should say. Probably. It just doesn't. As long as one of them learns Ada, that's all I care about. Top lane will give you... We'll give you Bart, why not? Switching out Matata because he is honestly ass. So shield wall is the ally shield. It becomes 30% of Spart's HP, or increases presence and when taking damage. That. More thorns, more likely to get attacked. This is our support. We will give you, I think, Tivi's just annoying, but I don't like heroes that don't attack. It goes against my ethos. So we're not giving them Tivi, we are going to give them Peter in exchange for Palulu. Get that shit out of here. Gain 2 additional stacks of taunt at the start of a fight. Love to see it. Let them adjust. Alright, for monthly goals. That seems doable, but we don't really care about that reward. Objective team fights, definitely, because we want the medal, and then winning just seems likely. Alright, so we have scouting. I'm going to figure out what this does, and I have an understanding of how it works. We're essentially filling up our bench for players that we can switch in. I don't know if we can switch them in during the season, or if it's just when a player retires and we just have one ready. But that's how this works. So we're gonna go through this. I've never done this before, but like a month ago, someone in the comments asked about how it worked, and I was like, I don't know, I'll try to figure it out. So that's what we're doing here. So lower influence signing line. I don't know what that means, to be honest, but I do like the aggression. This guy has farming. After the scout begins the search, a batch of athletes will be found each week, and then we can be like, we do love aggressive. Alright, so this is our scout, I guess. Easier search for high potential athletes. That's good. We're gonna go for the lower league, so it's more likely to find jungler athletes. Athlete skills possess a large hero pool. Well, we definitely like higher attributes. We'll begin acquired gradually starting next week. Okay. And then the transfer market. I'm assuming this is where we can transfer. Spend resources to gain influence. I don't. Gain influence based on league ranking. So, and influence is what lets us buy athletes. You can gain at most 2 influence from highlight. Okay, so I kind of understand how that all works. Come use to assign regular athletes directly. Sure. I did not need to spend that. I shouldn't have spent that, probably. And I'm fine with the heroes I have anyway, so I really shouldn't have done that. We're gonna grab the scrims. Whole lot of management happening here at the beginning. So now we have the venue, which basically is just a way for us to get money. We're setting up venues for people to come watch, and we get revenue from it. So this is our starter area. We're just going to fill it up with some ideal things to make people willing to spend the money. Set at 35, see how it goes from there. I could probably just max it out, but ooh, yes, we got a new column, and we got new basic training. All of this is delightful. I can move that there. And then I'm gonna give offense to our mid lane, because mid lane is our hard carry. This is simply the way. Okay. Damn, our mid lane had such higher stats. They must be like a... I assume they had like a support mid lane. Alright, bans. We are banning... Alright, so it's 2 bans first. Definitely banning the Mickey, and then probably banning the Niles, if I had to guess. because that is a strong counter to our Zealot. And their second band is that. I think we then pick... Oh, balls. No one on our team learned Ada. Well, that is sad. We're going to grab the Zealot to make sure that they can't. They grab the Quinn. Quinn's good. I give them credit for that. Then we grab the Kamitachi and probably the Felon next. And then there's going to be bands after this. They pick Kid and then they get one band here. Okay. The problem is they get a pick after this. If I pick Burial, if I ban Burial, then they probably pick Shang-Chi there. And then maybe they take Fosa mid lane. We don't really want that. Or maybe we do. Probably not. Maybe just ban Tivy for being annoying. Let them pick the Burial, and then they'll pick the Polulu, but that's probably fine. Maybe keep the Fosa over the Elemi, I think. Yeah, they picked the Polulu. That's not surprising since they have the Burial. Obvious combo. We have some medals, which are basically just objectives during the match. So we're going to take that, which is going to go to our mid lane basically always. Most kills, we'll take that. And then KDA greater than 1. A lot of people are going to get that one, hopefully. And then we have our equipment. Doesn't particularly matter right now because we don't have the Ada. Normally I'd worry about this, but for now we're just going to let it fly and see what comes of it. I probably should have interacted with the equipment there, but we'll just go with default for now. Their Burial has so many levels. Oh right, I forgot the respawn for jungles is... Oh, so the junglers don't even move. They just stand there. That's funny. Well, this is hilarious. So, I'm gonna do something really funny here, and I'm gonna talk through why it's funny. Unfortunately, if we do it, we're not gonna get a turn before... Yes, we will, because we have Conductor, right? Yeah, we have Conductor. Alright, so I'm gonna use Libra, which takes the 2 lowest HP percentage heroes and makes them fight each other to the death. And the friendly one gets some shield at the start. The problem is, it's the Polulu versus my Felon. The Polulu can't attack, so it just goes until the Polulu dies. But the Polulu is constantly going to be shielding itself, which means that it's going to be harder to kill, which means this is going to get, hopefully, a ton of energy for Felon, because she's just going to be spending, like, hopefully, a bunch of rounds shooting at the Polulu. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Hold on. How fast does this go? Alright. I'm going to turn it back down to ×4 after this, but just for this battle, we're gonna set it up. Okay, set it back to the ×4, and we now have what? Level 2 energy? That's amazing. I have a couple of excited states, we'll just send those, I guess. And then pass. They'll get a turn here, but they don't have their support, so they're probably not going to do anything. They're not in a good position for it, because this becomes a 2v2 that I own. I would like for them to have spent more, I'll be honest. They're still not in a position to really do anything, though, which is nice. Oh, it's my turn. I was waiting for them to go. I like Code Devour and just gobbling up their Gardon. Elixir is also good. So who does this involve? Oh. Yeah, okay. Well, so we can Elixir. Actually, I'm going to Elixir you. Grab the Code Assimilate. Gonna Code Devour. Because you're in. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Code Assimilate. And then the burial just dies. Saves us the trouble of having to actually endure the fight. Plus it gets us money and stats. We love stats. And then just because the Shang-Chi is here and I don't well, he's still there though. So I don't think the I don't think there's anything they can do to kill. Never mind, I didn't realize that Kamitachi was immediately gonna teleport back. If she... Okay, now we're good. Yeah. We take the dragon, no problemo, no contest. Okay, we have mid lane. This could be a good turn. Okay, so there's another dragon fight happening. It involves bottom lane. This is in 2 rounds, but anyone we kill is going to be dead for that, so let's do it. Okay, we're then going to Jin. It's going to get us more points. And then we're going to... For some reason I thought that was going to draw me cards. Even though there's no reason to have thought that was going to draw me cards. Black Star. Now we don't want to do so much that they're going to run away. I think we just assault mode transition pass. Well, I guess we can farm too. And then pass. So now they're injured. They might gank my Kamitachi here, but again, he's not involved in the fight. Oh, the burial is involved, okay. And the Palulu, okay, yeah, they're not taking this fight, so this is just another easy win for us. Should be taking bottom lane tower. Oh, they get a turn here, that's fine. If they go down to 0, they will not get a turn before the next dragon fight. So that'd be preferable. Okay, that's fine. They probably kill the Kamidachi because of the burial crit. Yeah. Not too surprising. It is what it is. He'll be back up before the dragon fight. One more. Spend one more. Damn. Okay. So I can go down to 2 here. I could gank the Shang-Chi. That puts me down to 2. So that works out, I guess. There's no reason to think that I'm in danger here. And she's not a jungler, so killing her will deal damage to the lane. Yep, dealt 3 damage. Then we pass, we get a turn before the dragon fight. We are pushing bottom lane, took their tower. Fortunately, we didn't gain anything, like any push on mid lane from killing the Shang-Chi, because our individual was also deceased. Alright, who does this involve? Everybody! Yeah! Rock your own bar. Alright, let's Barbarian Rune, see what we draw. This hand kind of is blow. I feel like we're just gonna play Gathering Momentum and pass. Unfortunately. Do the poke just to get the shield off. And there's a good chance that they'll kill my Kamitachi here. I would not be surprised. Yeah. So this is very bad. Because Kamitachi being dead for the team fight, well, it's very bad. Do they have enough to kill? Okay, kill 5. So they get a free kill on the Kamitachi, basically. Because as soon as she goes, he's dead. But other than that, I think we're still going to go for this. Yeah. Okay, so damn, we're good. Okay, we're definitely gonna want to kill the Polulu. Which is easy enough. Kill the kid here, but doesn't really do anything at the moment other than just get me stuff. If I pass, I go down to 9. Or sorry, if I farm, I go down to 7. I still get a turn before they do. Yeah, I Sol mode instead. And then I'm just gonna push and go. Okay. I think I wait. No. The problem is killing the Queen doesn't do anything, because she'll still be up for the Herald fight. So I need to let her run away. Alright. Now the stuff that we do matters. Spend that just to make this free and get the kill, which we are guaranteed to get, no problem. No problem, no contest. Okay, we can elixir onto you. We have 4 floating here. A Code Devour could kind of go insane here. Let me steal your last remaining jungle, my dude. It'll come back, obviously, but still. Amazing. So the Polulu's going to be back for the Herald fight, but no one else. And they're gonna get a team. They're gonna get a turn before us is the thing. They all got more buff. We have the close of the game in hand now, so no matter what they do, they're dead. And it looks like they're not gonna do anything. Yep. This is the time where they all go die. We have a lot to work with here, so we don't need to send it just yet. I miss having adrenalines. But this is fine. Killing was not our intention here. Just putting damage onto everyone. Letting this play out a little bit more, get a little bit more damage onto them. And then... now we go for the kill. So we still have both tactical adjustments, so we can go up to 10 here. We can go up to 11 here, actually. Does the 11 matter? No. If there's a 1 cost in here, I'd use that to get the Astral Guardian. For her to get some shield, but we don't need it. I think we do emergency dispatch, and then we just strong push, get some attacks in, and just send in the close of the game. How are we looking? Ahead on money? Way ahead on money. Way ahead on money. Way ahead. Okay, yeah, they're just dead. We did kind of crush them this match. To be fair, getting that 1v1 between Felon and Palulu was amazing. Kid is focusing down. Zealot. Felon is impressively almost dead. If we can kill Shang-Chi. No. Alright, looks like you beast. If she didn't kill the Shang-Chi had a charge left to prioritize the lowest health target, which was her. Literal perfect target to save herself. Amazing. Amazing. Felon was fantastic this match. Kamitachi MVP, not terribly surprising. Did we even have a single death? I feel like yes. I feel like we lost like someone on the bottom lane. Never mind, it was Kamitachi. It's always Kamitachi who dies. Despite dealing the most damage and being the hard carry. New medal. For just absolutely diffing the opponents. So less willing, but we made so much money that's still just fine. Well, we went from being ranked 11th to being ranked number 1 with a single match. Go us. None of these are mine. I don't like that. The fact that if you win your match super easily, you don't get like a MVP of the week. I mean, I get it, but like, come on, I was owning. I just got an achievement. The venue spectator area achieved full house for the first time. Let's go. Share the candy. Get your stats. Looks like we have, that went long. Alright, so looks like we get candidates, like if there's 5 searches. So we got a legendary. Okay. So this guy's high potential. He's a top laner. He's got some okay attributes. His hero pool is not too bad. Card skills are very good. Probe attack could probably go away for him, but honestly not terrible. Signing fees, not too bad. Salary's not too bad. And then this is legendary. He is a support. Attributes are, again, okay. Hero pool, it's just okay. Card skills. How is this dude the top potential? What is this supposed to be? Okay, research routine training. We're gonna grab that next. No empty. Excellent. Love to see it. Then maybe we can charge a little bit more. We'll see how money goes after that. You need a breakthrough? Oh, no. Okay. Only +1. Let's give it to the jungler. Get our zealot stats up a bit. Oh, I need to do a hero retrainer at some point so I can get Ada in. Since apparently my bottom lane was not interested in playing Ada, so I have to force it on them. Feels bad. Okay, so they get first bans. They ban Bart. They have the Ada. And honestly, they don't have anything I'm worried about, so I'm gonna ban the Ada just so that they can't have it. They banned the Wukong. Aurelio got nerfed. Fatty Way we don't care about. Pyongyang can be problematic. I think we just ban the Elemi though. Especially if we're gonna be running the Foso. We don't want to balls. We definitely don't want to balls. Alright, well we'll grab the Felon so that they can't, and then the Kami Tachi, because if they take the Zealot we can just go into the Aurelio. And I need to figure out what I'm doing on bottom lane. It's probably going to be Xiaogong. Problem with that is Xiaogong does debuffs and he purges debuffs. So that's kind of the problem with that. Which means that we're kind of stuck playing the Burial. Or we can play the Niles. Definitely banning the Shang-Chi. Force him in the Matata. They ban the Xiaogong. Alternatively, we could Felon bottom lane and take like Mickey or Wolfgang top lane. I know people have said that they really like Felon bottom lane, but I don't know. Especially since it's not like leveled up or anything, so it's pretty shite. But all of this is gonna be shite. Yeah, let's take the we're gonna take the Niles. I don't know if Polulu is a counter to Niles or if Niles is a counter to Polulu, because He does AoE attacks. She does AoE shielding. I don't know which is going to be more efficacious. Did anyone not accomplish these? No. Oh, would you look at that? It's all mid lane. Okay. Probably should have checked the equipment for now, see if there's something that could give him like shielding in combat so he doesn't stun himself. But alas, I am estupido. And it did not do it. Can we just pass here? We're definitely gonna have to play next turn. Well, the quick thinking is gonna help. Because this hand is balls. Didn't help all that much, to be honest. Get some energy onto her and the attack there. We can do one more here. I don't really want to hit the Polulu and make her run though. So I think I just pass. Quick, oh, they recalled the Polulu, okay. Gold Rush the Polulu. Ooh, who is this between? Oh, yeah, okay, that's not good for us. This might be good for us. Paisai. My goat. My absolute goat. She missed once, and his self buffs carried it through. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, we have one turn here. If we wanted to... we definitely want to pass here and draw something beneficial. It's not very. This is between Matata and Zealot. Play Bound. When Niles participates in a fight, they participate also. Not helpful. Also, well, that's not helpful. If I strong push, that'll get them in range to join for the engage. Can probe attack the Matata? Okay, hold on. We might be cooking here. Probe attack the Matata. Get some damage in on him. Strong push, literally just to move closer. We have the free code engage. Gonna drop the poke in here to deal some damage. Smite, hit none of them. Code engage. Do we want to code engage? Is that ridiculous? How long does this last? Let's say how long it lasts. Maybe engaging here is dumb, because it just damages my Zealot for no reason. I have realized that maybe I am the dumb. Perhaps. It's a 3v2 though. I mean, my Zealot's still definitely just getting attacked. Do we take that for the potential of killing, despite the fact that it means that we lose the dragon fight? We really are not scared of Matata. Problem is that they're just so tanky. I don't think I have the ability to kill them. I think I just pass here. I hate it, but I think I do. He's taking the fight, which surprises me. I'm pretty sure I win every time here. Yeah. That really surprised me. He has the combat rhythm now, which means that his hit does something. Did he miss? Yeah, I do not know why he took that fight. That was the A, just like, it's just one hero. What's the worst that could happen? Worst case scenario is they all die. There's a whole lot of nothing happening in this hand. We could tactical adjustment just to draw a card, but that just seems unnecessary. We could wait and do this. Is this a better situation? Probably. The burial's low. Just send it. Maybe we kill the burial. How the fuck did he stun me? Hold up. Why did this man just stun me? How did he just stun me? Oh, hang on. Was that just my Niles? I meant my Niles. They're overlapped over each other, so I thought it was my Zealot that got stunned. My bad. My bad. My bad. And then we just gobble up there. Yeah, I think so. And then we pass. They get a turn before we do. It's fine. We get some serious push onto their lane. And they're not in a position to do anything, if they even have anything to do. So, Libra, so these two heroes both have encounter cards. Top lane has a perfect opportunity. Okay. The jungler also has a perfect opportunity. Okay. That one could be a problem. They have surprise assault. Okay. So they have a lot of initiate cards, but they're not really in a position to use any of them except for that. Except for that. That is, in fact, position to use it. They probably kill my Kamitachi here, definitely. Hopefully we can just get some energy on our Felon and call it a day. Because I feel like Felon can survive this. Yeah. And we got up to 1 level of energy. We have the Code Assimilate in hand. And I know for a fact that we can just bully this Matata to death. And I love it. So we're going to keep doing that. And this is, yeah, this also doesn't kill him. He'll be back for the dragon fight, but that's fine. We'll have a turn before the dragon fight anyway. Oh, he has so many hit points, we don't actually even kill him. But he's not low enough to run away. Never mind, he might be low enough to run away. Yeah, I forgot that the reason we killed him last time was that we had unlimited turns to do so. But he doesn't get a fight for the dragon, which is a major boon for us. Okay, so this is bottom lane and jungler. So, by the looks of it, we're just going to go to bottom lane and go to town, because we have the Hayate. If we really wanted to, we could bind the Felon so that she gets involved in this fight as well. Just keep going, I guess. Smite. Do we elixir here? Let's transition first, see what we get, because elixir does not draw, it adds to hand, which is very important. Is there a world where we kill the Foso? I don't think so. Nah. Surely not. No. The Foso is so weak. Yeah, so very weak. We could emergency dispatch for no reason at all. Yep, no reason at all. Good talk. Okay, that's troubling. Never mind. He's already lost his shield that he got. Damn. So we got top lane turret. We can go down to 4 here. This is everyone? Yeah. Okay. Go down to 4 here and what? We can Jin you and maybe kill. God, no. That was a lot of not killing. I think we just pass. That way we still get a turn before they do. And on that turn, if somehow we manage to kill anyone, yeah, we're not killing anyone. And our people fell back as well. They're probably gonna kill my felon here. If I do this and pass, they get a turn here, and if they try to kill my felon, which is really the only opportunity they're gonna have, or the thing they're gonna be able to do, Niles gets involved and hopefully doesn't die as well. Okay, so this is what we were expecting. Wait, no, it's if Niles gets involved in a fight that I completely forgot how it worked. Alright, well, my felon's dead. 100%. So, can we make a statement here? What we need is a code assimilate. Well, no, that's not true. We could code devour, code engage, 3v2. We do this first in case we get the assimilate. We didn't, so yeah. Do this. This pulls in everybody. Yeah. And hopefully we kill the burial. Or the fatty white. I'm not particular about who dies. Just as long as someone dies that isn't me. Preferably the burial though, but doesn't look like it's happening. You did the thing that I didn't want you to do. Good job. Great job. Good. Okay. We definitely want the burial to be the one that dies. But we're more likely to kill the fatty white. It's okay. We have things here. Behold, the things. Oh, no, you're not allowed to live. Who has the best accuracy? Not happening. You are going to die. Join the dragon fight? Yes, I would love to join the dragon fight. We have not had a lot of tower push this game. So this might go all the way to overtime. Maybe. If they keep resisting like this. In which case this is going to be a 2-match episode. Well, we are getting there. We have taken out some of their turrets. We have the elixir. I think we're just gathering momentum here and go for a big pre-herald turn. Except they ran away. Okay, well, we can smite a whole bunch of random shit. We have the elixir, which will draw nothing, because we need to draw a card. And we don't have, oh no, we do. We can transition. So we transition to draw. And now we can elixir. Kamitachi. For something. Probably the Hayate down into here. Get some damage in. I was really hoping to hit him to get rid of the thing. So we could smite here, or we could code devour, which just seems better. Give them the money, give them the power. Because they're definitely not taking this fight. There's no way they're taking this fight. Oy vey. Fight me, you cowards, fight! I probably would have been dumb enough to take that fight. Nah, I wouldn't have. I would have said no too. Maybe, what is, I've literally never seen this card before. While in hand, increase farm efficiency when played, attack all enemy heroes with 1 hex. I have never seen that card before in my life. Okay, he's not going to get a fight or a turn for the next Herald fight. We love to see it. So we can play 4 here. Barbarian runes. You, because the revelation, they get hit multiple times. That was awesome. We can quick thinking, or we could quick thinking and then just double poke and then pass. Well, quick thinking, see what we get. Is Hayate better than the pokes? Or is the smite better? Smite's gonna get me so much money. Okay. Oh, he is gonna get a turn. Why didn't I think he was gonna get a turn? Humana. Alright, so he's gonna get a turn before the Herald fight. Before me. If I had noticed that, I would have played this differently. So that I could have gotten the turn first. The Felon could die here. The Felon could absolutely die. Luckily, she missed. Ah, yes. My Felon is absolutely going to die here. And possibly my Kamitachi. Probably my Kamitachi, because the Foso's AoE is going to melt me. Never mind, they both lived. The Foso must have missed there. There's no other way to explain my living right now. Still is 3 up, so could very easily kill both of them. Only killed 1. Okay. Well, since you did that, I guess I'm going to do this. Slower to hit, but he's the one that I want to die here. The question is, do we send in the Hayate into here to join? I think so, because it's just free. because we're discarding the Witted. Ooh, drew the elixir, so we can heal ourselves now. She's dead. Well, this hand sucks. We'll grab the quick recall. Do I even need the code engage? I do need the code engage. Do I? Yes. Do I? Yeah. Get everyone involved. Alright. The burial should definitely die here. Please become deceased as soon as possible. Also, we got the shields, so we didn't get the stun. Yay. Okay. Oh, the quick recall was on the dead person. That makes sense. We pass. We agree. And then we get a turn before they do. Can we take that tower? I don't think so. In fact, I'm pretty sure the answer to that is no. Which saddens me greatly. Especially since there isn't much to do with his hand, and I'm afeared. We can go down to 4 here and still get a turn for the final fight. Which, though it doesn't necessarily do anything to affect the final fight directly, gives us a turn to get money. It's basically the major part. And since this is basically all about making money, we're going to Code Devour for a turn. And then pass. Do we Mesu just for... I'm gonna Mesu just so that he eats. I'm also gonna quick recall the Niles. And then pass. Okay. The Plulu's injured, disincentivizing any big pulls here. And no one's really in a good position for it either. Yeah, okay, so they're just shielding. We get a turn here to see what's what. Okay, there's no reason not to bridge the dispatch. This is the last turn we get. So we're gonna quick thinking here. It discards the assault mode, but otherwise we don't get any value out of it. Okay. Now we can code engage in here. This will probably get the kills. At least one kill. Bless you, Niles. I knew there was going to be an item that got him shields, and he got it. So that he gets to auto attack every turn. I don't think we can... Oh, we could just close out the game. Because we destroyed... Oh, right, because we killed him, and that destroyed the turret. Right. Okay. What do we get here? The Revelation? So, Revelation, Hayate in here hits both of them and then triggers the Revelation to hit both of them again. I was not counting, so we don't get the close of the game. Wait, yes we do. No we don't. Balls. I done goofed. Alright, we have returned back to the strategy of get as much gold as possible. Okay. Take you for a walk. Poke. Okay. Now, because I messed up and I miscounted my strategy points, we didn't get a guaranteed win. That being said, 300 gold higher, 3,000 gold higher, 1,000 gold, 1,200, 1,700. It's such an easy win. Even with the Foso doing crazy shit to me, and the Palulu with shielding for days. The Foso is the biggest concern because she's going to nuke my Zealot. But luckily, I do believe that Niles is a counter to Palulu. Especially with Paisai just boosting his damage to Kingdom Come. Paisai is great. This version of Paisai. At some point, he's going to become bad because or bad for this comp at least, because his current passive effect is whenever, I believe the terminology is whenever someone takes an action, he buffs everyone's damage on the team. Later it becomes he buffs crit rate, which is infinitely worse for this. But eventually we're going to get to Caron. And, well, that'll definitely change things. I'm surprised that it wasn't the Niles who got MVP. Very surprised. Was it close? It wasn't. Damn. I guess he didn't really get involved in many fights and come online until the very end. And then obviously Kamitachi's doing Kamitachi things. Eventually he'll become like an ED or some other mid lane probably. Kamitachi will not be amazing forever. Okay, we're switching out the farm for the adrenaline. I probably should have done the emergency dispatch, to be honest. We're gonna switch out the quick decision for the quick decision. Aw, what? Let me do the meme, dude. I was trying to do a funny, but the game was like, no. Unlock a new medal, absolutely, which is achieve at least 2 kills before round 45. Nice. Still top, 4 teams undefeated, and 5 teams absolutely defeated. Let's go. Game went long. We got the week MVP. Did we get all the week lineup? No, just 2. Yeah, okay. And that's definitely gonna be a 2-week match. Let us do that. Holding a book. It's mine. Sea soda. It's the top lane with no fucking attributes. Yeah, those cards are awful. What were your cards? Yeah, not bad, but pretty meh. I don't think scouting is... I'm not a fan of scouting. Hero retraining. We're learning that next so that we can grab our Ada. Foso has been really good though. Though we didn't even have Foso that much. Who did we have? I've already forgotten who we had for bottom lane. It wasn't Elmi, it wasn't Foso. It was Niles. Of course it was Niles. Let us spend the points on you. Yes. No, we want the Zealot in there. And then we want the Paisai in down there. This is 50, this is 20. Way better. Oh, this is in the same... Oh, I see. Well, I mean, that's still that, so... Give more love to the jungler. Alright. And this is where we're gonna call it. As it's already been over an hour. Yeah, that last match went long, and there was a lot of management at the beginning. New season, new stuff to deal with, new heroes, etc, etc. So, only 2 matches. It should be back to 3 as normal next time, which should not be in several weeks. It should be much sooner than that. There's Critical Role tomorrow night, so I don't know if it'll be then, but regardless, it won't be weeks, and that's the important part. But as always, until next time, have a good one.